Rambler and Darrow O'Keefe leading the way to Jeu de Pique, Sam Ewing in second. And then Gabriel Ranger landing just third. Danny Mullins from Dynamite. River Vale, Caherdown Boy and Gaelic de Chasty up okay. Paddy O'Brien. 5 more fences left to jump as they tighten up. Newtown Rambler up there in front from the word go. Leads Jeu de Pique by length. And Crozet Apple Tart and He's Dynamite. River Vale out wide. Paul Collins makes Caherdown Boy and not to get away next. 4 furlongs out. 3 more fences to jump. And it's Newtown Rambler, Jeu de Pique continuing the leading pair. Serox being pulled up over 3 fences from the finish. They're followed by Crozet Apple Tart. After them is He's Dynamite, Gaelic de Chasty is now nudged along after the leaders, and then Caherdown Boy, River Vale, and Not to Get Away, and Paul Collins turning at the 2 with a couple of more fences to jump. Newtown Rambler joined by Crozet Apple Tart, then He's Dynamite. Still staying on is Gaelic de Chasty. Coming towards the second last, Crozet Apple Tart over in front from Gaelic de Chasty on the outside. The Newtown Rambler who falls back in by the rail. He's Dynamite is staying on. Final fence, Crozet Apple Tart. He's Dynamite made a mistake. Crozet Apple Tart from Gaelic de Chasty as they race up towards the finish. Crozet the Apple Tart from Gaelic de Chasty. Very close. Very close. Gaelic de Chasty, Crozet the Apple Tart. It's up for decision. Third was a Not to Get Away, and then River Vale.
Oh, this is close. This is close. It's on the nod. It does look to me when they went past first. I thought Gaelic de Chasty was up all right just to deny Crozet the Apple Tart, but I think that evidence, I haven't changed my opinion on that, Jane.
Over the years, I've learned to favour the closing horse. If that is real, if that is to be believed, it's Gaelic de Chasty and Gary Noonan having timed it to perfection, but we'll hold on for the judge. We don't know exactly where the line is, and that's not really a zoomed-in angle, but I think Eric McNamara has had a winner and Gary Noonan has had a double. Crozet the Apple Tart did everything right, and Garrod Bruder was in the right position all the way. They clear of the third horse, Paul Flynn's, a Nod to Get Away, but this is them, if you can.
It's on the bob, isn't it?
And almost
yeah,
certain.
It looks like Gaelic de Chasty has got his head down on the line, and if the line had been another half a stride forward, Crozet the Apple Tart was back up, but either way, it does look Gaelic de Chasty has got there, and as you say, Jane, delivered with a really well-timed run by Gary Noonan from in behind. Eric McNamara has been hitting the crossbar all week. He does often do well at this meeting. He did really well here last year. Here we are just coming up to the line. Crozet the Apple Tart looking for the line. Gaelic de Chasty closing and just on the line. It's a bob of a head, isn't it? That's what's in it. That's what's going to determine the result. But it does look like Gaelic de Chasty has his head down on the line. Just pick it up here. Newtown Rambler gave it a really good sighting in front. Korak Rambler's half brother. He jumped really well in front, and he's only starting to wilt here. Here's the result.
First number 14.
14. Gaelic de Chasty has won it all right. Just got there in the line. To deny, and you have to feel for Mick Winters and Crozet the Apple Tart. He's given it a really good go. He's been gallant in defeat. Gavin Gruder gave him a super ride, as Jane was saying. But Gaelic de Chasty delivered with a really well-timed run by Gary Noonan, who's been on the scoreboard already earlier on today and was on the scoreboard yesterday as well. And Gaelic de Chasty ran well behind a Nod to Get Away last time at Killarney a couple of weeks ago and racing here off the same mark. And just pick it.
Didn't quite sustain it either. I thought Danny Gilligan had a lovely position on Your Fancy. He's Dynamite just behind the leaders. He's run okay, but he didn't really land a blow where it mattered. Derek O'Connor opted to go wide on Paul Collins. He just wasn't good enough on the day, and your eventual winner, as you can see, just smuggled in behind, plenty of cover.
He moved a little bit